They gonna go for it? That was that was either a Pather fleet or a pirate fleet. There was no in between there. Those ships were falling apart. Okay. Independent. Independent. Pirate contract, faction pirates, underworld. Okay. Oh right, yeah. These are the contacts that I've got. I don't need to look at those. Storyline. I've got to take that one back. What about the bounties? Bounty going on all over the place. Pirate base exact location. I don't really care about that one. Fairly certain heading over here and taking out a Luddic Path base would be a tricky one for me right now until we set up our fleets properly. Now, fleet departures. What are you going to be oh, well now. You're carrying some nice stuff. As are you. Organs. I mean, it might be nice to create a resource shortage. On Umbra, it's not... Well, actually, no, it will. If we caught them at the right time on the way back, I could really drive up the demand for supplies and for weapons in Umbra. Asher, I don't really care too much about, but, you know, the recreational drugs wouldn't be too bad. Likewise, hitting the drugs on their way to Syndra might be quite nice. When are they leaving? One day until departure. Okay, so chat, do you think I should maybe nix the recreational drugs on their way to Syndra? How much are they currently worth? I mean, Umbra is willing to pay a pretty penny for both of these types of things. Organs are worth 300, the drugs are worth 200. I mean, that's true. I could wait for them to come back with the organs, yeah. But the thing is if I nix the drugs on their way to Syndra... actually, you know what? You're right. I shouldn't do that, and here's why. Syndra currently sells drugs at one of the best prices. If I nix the drugs on the way to Syndra, that price is gonna go up. Whereas right now, there is a very good trade route between Syndra and Umbra. Organs-wise, Syndra is also producing organs. But it wouldn't affect the delivery of organs to Syndra, so that would be okay. Okay. Let's swing up here for a second, find out what this is. You never know what you'll find. Sometimes you'll find something truly amazing. Okay, let's try and avoid that very active cloud there. Hello! Ha ha! You bounced straight into me! Perfect. Thank you very much, Cloud. Cloud friend, best friend. Okay, if this fleet does not reach its destination safely, it will cause a shortage of the commodities it carries. In addition, its loss would reduce the accessibility of Asher by 10% for up to 3 months. Current destination is Isod. Supplies, ship hulls, heavy machinery, and heavy armaments. I think I would like this, yes. Does not appear to be certain of your identity. All hail the Glow Cloud! Opposing fleet moves to join in battle. Continue. Alright, we're going to deploy pretty much everything because this is a straight up fight. Let's go. Deploy. Now, I would like the wolves to move as a pack, as seems appropriate for wolves. I'm gonna hang with these, and I want them to hook together. There we go. Just take me into the fight first before we do anything else. Okay, there's a lot of stuff going on here. We've got condors. I would like them eliminated. Let's try and wipe these out quickly. I am going to control this time. I know, crazy, right? Get up there. I want to select one in particular. You know what? Sure, I'm going to select you as my current target. And go forth. My fighters go and ruin their day for a bit. Let's hold tight. I want to hang back a bit. As a fighter, I should not be getting into a big fight. Shields up. Nice try. But no. Hopefully those fighters are doing a good job. One buffalo already disabled. Excellent. Okay, you are to be engaged. Well, we've got 2 engagement targets as it is. Regroup. Fighters come back. Fighters go out. Engage. Take out the small ones first. They're easy to pick off. Remove the ads. There we go. Excellent work. Perfect work. I dislike that me and the cruisers are out on our own, so I want you to engage there. Switching target. Get in there, fighters. Launching rockets. Pop. Switching targets. Shields up. Reversing away from my main opponent right now. There we go. It's overloaded. Finish it off, please. Do your work, fighters. Do your work, Wolf. That's right. There we go. Missiles incoming. Is it finished? No, not quite. But it won't be long. Alright, where are the enemies right now? A little bit spread out. Don't like it. Okay, don't. No, 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 no. Oh my god, what? You don't just make me get out of your way by threatening to ram me, you little scallywag, just because you're in a cruiser? Cruiser privilege! How dare? Rude. That's what that was. Bloody rude. Fighter's doing a good job. It needed to be opened up, though. It is well out of my range to realistically get involved in that fight. I really hope my fighters will finish it, but... And they're probably going to, honestly. The bombers heading out there are going to probably finish it off. Right, time for you to get involved down here. Bomber is incoming, as long as you can keep everything else out of the way. Deploy the bombs. The flux is up. Need a little bit more, come on. So close, but just not enough. And they're now too far out. Okay, regroup. Move in. Get back. Enemies over there. Shield up. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Oh, that was... Oh, okay, we got hit a little bit. Kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place there, a little bit. Right, their condor is destroyed. At this point, I'm going to say all-out assault. Actually, no. No, let's not do that. Let's not be silly. There's no reason to. However, I want my wolf pack... I want you to... Where is it? There's one which is basically search and destroy. There we are. Search and destroy. Search and destroy. Search and destroy. The wolves are now in full search and destroy mode. You're cut loose. Go do the thing you do. I think the other ship may have gotten away. I'm not sure. No, that fighter is returning to its target. Okay. Okay. Well, at this point, actually, I'm going to give control over to the AI. I'm just going to let everything do its thing. All right. It managed to get out. The Mule class managed to get free. Decent amount actually managed to get free. But we're going to pursue. Of course we're going to pursue. We lost one crew and no Marines. At this point, what have they got? They've got a dram tanker, a Hermes standard shuttle, 2 standard freighters. Oh, they've got basically nothing. And they've got the combat freighter. Pursue. I'm going to let my second command do this. I don't know if that actually helps them, but I kind of hope that it'll help train them up. I don't know if that's expecting too much. I'm not going to send in any of the big boys, but we'll send these in. All that's left is a freighter and a standard freighter. Pretty much everything is gone at this point, though. Consider ship recovery. I'll consider it. Support destroyer. No. No, I don't want any of those. Continue. Alright, 5,883 credits. That's like barely anything. That's a fifth of a month's pay for my crew. But that was a jackpot. That was a hefty jackpot. Oh. Let's shed the metals. Don't need those. Actually, the metals sell better than the food, so we'll shed the food instead. There we go. Confirm. Repairs complete. Now that is going to have been a blow. That will have been a big blow. Somewhere is going to get downgraded because of that. Malakin. Wait, they're moving to engage? Wow. Wolfist. If the flagship is reckless or aggressive, they will sometimes still engage, even if they're likely to lose. Oh, really? I didn't know that. That's actually pretty cool. I mean, obviously, I know that they'll fight in a fight in that way. But that's the... I wasn't aware that they would have reckless behavior as a fleet. That's pretty cool. Right, where are we going first? I would like to go to Umbra if I could. Order a jump. Should be nice and far out. Indeed we are. Okay. Let's make our way. Burn. But the more I learn about the little nuances and small details in this game, the more impressed I am. Just how much they've considered. Some bounties offered. Persian League and Tritech. I wonder if it would be possible to frame another faction for something. Like if that would be a thing you could do. Like fly the colours of a faction. Engage in a bit of light resource redistribution. Just enough survivors get away to carry the rumour of who the attack was from. I don't necessarily really want my transponder to be on here as I pull into Umbra, but... Okay, going dark. Yeah, don't be Syndran. Don't be Syndran. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, there we go. Trade goods. Yes, indeed. Oh, my lord, are we here to trade some goods. First and foremost, lots of money there. Secondly, lots of... Wow. Okay, lots of money there. Oh. Were you not needing these? I guess they've been supplied recently. Fair enough. You can just go ahead and have that. Wow, okay, they actually do need the food. Sure, whatever. They've got a pretty hefty deficit here. I do not need this much material. So we are going to shed 600 of it straight away. Probably another 30. 5. Because I like round numbers. 300,000 right there. Aavak, like false flag operation. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Aavak has truly become a pirate. I wish you could fake transponders in Starbase. Oh my lord, I wish you could do that. I so badly wish you could. The sort of fun you could have in Starbase if you could do things along those lines. Confirm. Right, time to shed more stuff. There we go. Our storage is going to start really costing us some money soon, but not bad. We've got 500,000 credits right there. As things go, I'm pretty happy with it. I have loads of heavy machinery again, yeah. I just kind of accrue it over time. I don't need my Marines with me, so I'm going to drop them off. For now. Does Umbra need fuel? Good question. Yes, yes they do. Do I need the fuel, though? Probably not. How far out can I travel right now? Forever. I could get all the... Dear Lord. Mind you, I could go on a nice big run over into that part of the galaxy, pick up some stuff. It's really a question on what we want to do. Do we want to do a little bit more exploring? Do we want to do some colony building? Because I kind of feel like it. Could we buy fuel cheap in the same system? Let me have a look. Right now, it wouldn't be ultra cheap, no. But probably Syndra does have reasonably cheap fuel. Regardless, we're not going to need that much fuel to do what I intend to do, so I'm going to shed 225, and we'll pay the taxes just so that the pirates are a little bit happier with us. Graviton beams, nothing really amazing though. Salamander MRM pods though. I'm kind of tempted to just grab those. Have them available for myself. Class torpedoes I don't care for. The salamanders I do. In fact, actually, do I have a load of... I've got loads of hammers. Get rid of the hammers. They are garbage. I strongly dislike hammerheads. Oh, sorry, hammerheads, not hammerheads. Hammer class torpedoes. I really don't get on with them. There we go. I would like to see the colony mechanics. Well, I can certainly try and get that set up. Sure, we can go in. I mean, we've already got a pretty nice place. For those of you who haven't been with us for the entire evening, or indeed the previous stream where we found it, there is this. I present to you Delta Marathon, a nebula. It has no star. Doesn't really matter. I didn't like the sun much anyway. What it does have, 13 planets. One with actually 14 planets, because one has got preliminary survey data. 14 planets. Imagine the fleet will be able to put together with 14 planets with a patrol HQ in each one. It will be bonkers. No sun? Bring a torch. Indeed. The cold never bothered us anyway. And yes, I drank some tea, just as I said there. You can't stop me. And you can't undo what I did. You're going to have to live with it now. Right, okay. Now. Case is an important one. And is our contact. 14 planet, Fortress Nebula, yes. The comms visual resolves after several attempts, though with occasional flickers. Case seems to be using an old or rad damaged commune. Bright stars and long burns. How can I be helping? I like that, bright stars and long burns. Do you have any work for me? Let's see. I need a package delivered. The destination must be kept a secret. Simple. I've acquired the latest hegemony facility defense security codes. They could provide a significant edge in ground operation. I have a large stockpile of surplus volatiles available at a low price. That's it. What do you think? What about the package delivery? That's quite a fair way out, mate. I don't want any questions. Simple task. Deliver this item to the specified location in Zafan system, 18 light years away. Don't be seen making the drop, and don't tell anyone about it. The reward is 77,000 credits. That's all there is to it. Do you accept? Yes, I do. Also, surplus volatiles. There's a surplus stockpile of 58 units of volatiles on Quaras. That's 4 light years away. That I can let you have for 110 per unit. You'd need to talk to the commodities agent, Elliot Snow, to make the arrangements. I mean... I don't know. No sun, no deal. That's my motto. Oh, you're one of those, are you? One of those. I see. I see how it is. Sun privileged is what we'd call you. Never known the sweet caress of darkness. Looking down your nose at us from your bespectacled ivory tower, glistening in the light of some young and vibrant star. You don't know the power of the dark. Let's see. The sweet caress of darkness. I didn't know my emo phase would come back and haunt me like this. For some of us, it wasn't a phase. Right. Okay, let's... I don't know. 58 units of volatiles. Would this make you... I don't feel like this would improve our relations, so I'm going to decline that one. Yeah, I don't think that's really going to give me anything. Head down to the dockside bar, find out what the rakish man at the end of the bar is up to, carefully approach the angry woman in the expensive suit. Deliver the item to the specified location in the Alpha Spira system 17 light years away. Isn't this exactly the same job I just took? Really? I mean, yes, I'm gonna do it, because, duh. I accept. 2 birds, 1 drop. Yeah, no, exactly. What about you? You exude an aura of understanding. If someone needed to vent a little flux, why, you'd be the perfect audience. It takes you only halfway through a light drink before you have an angry woman opening up about her problems. You murmur vague agreement at the injustice done to honest folk, the irony of laws used as a shield by dishonest actors. Someone should do something, maybe. It'd be a rational response, a proportional response, she says quietly. Oh, actually, it'd be a rational response, a proportionate response, she says quietly, her rage now the cold death of a cryovolcanic world. If their warehouse on Mazalt was raided by an associated third party, she smiles, vengefully, lifting a drink in a salute to you. I could arrange 82,000 credits to find their way into your account, if that happened. I can provide all the necessary tactical details, of course. A quick review of the tripod suggests you'd need around 600 Marines? Who the hell would we be targeting? Mazalot. Whoever we're targeting, it's way too much. It's a level 7 world. No. Thank you, but no. That is going to have a base around it. That's going to have a protection fleet of at least 2 or 3 times the size of my entire fleet. Yeah. No, that's ridiculous. No. I mean, nice try and all, but no. Right. Well, we need to shed some things. Like this. Do I want the Valkyrie with us? No. Dropping that off. Do I want this with us? Also no. Dropping that off as well. That does bring us up to a... well, you know, quite a large amount of room. That like half of our storage is already taken. Maybe I should bring it with. It's slow though. Maximum burn is 8. What is the maximum burn of our fleet? Okay, let's have a look. Does it give me any information about that? Is there a way for me to see it? No. So, okay, it's already 8. So it's no slower than many other ships. So, okay. It's expensive though, maintenance-wise. But I guess we're bringing it with. Sure. I suppose we're bringing it. Wait, we have the 14th carrier online? We don't have it online, no. No, we specifically do not. It's in storage. I need to get that fixed up. Because it is a nightmare otherwise. That being said, you know what? Maybe it isn't so bad. What do you think, chat? I love all the people who have been saying, "Oh yeah, just you've got enough money to get it done now." That's $1 million. So no, we don't. And the big problem is, it's a degraded flight decks. At any rate, we really don't want to take this thing out with us on a mission where we're specifically trying to do something quietly. But it was worth having a quick check to see. Pop that back in storage. There are many ships available to purchase. Eradicator cruiser. Got a phase frigate. Pirate military are not open to us. That isn't a bad looking ship, to be fair. Right, we're not going out there to fight, so no. We don't need it. Let's leave it there. Is there anything else I want to drop off? For example, these. Do I want to drop any of these off? Harpoon MRMs. I could just load it up with Salamander MRMs, honestly. Sabo SRM pods. Got one available of that, though. Pelums, I could pop 2 Pelum launches on it. Not really sure that would be the right fit for this, but I think the Salamanders, though, would be decent. Try and slow down its opponent, then just swoop in. Armor's a bit messed up, but it is what it is. Okay, I think that's a decent ship there. As for the fleet, okay, we're going to need a couple of names then. We've got 1, 2, 3, and 4 names needed. All right, time for Nightbot. Nightbot has been waiting patiently. Okay, the keyword we're going to need is this. in chat right now. Don't worry, if you don't have the emote, you can unlock it because it's an awesome emote if you've got some damper ducats, but you can just type the emote name. It'll count. We did a test of this earlier. I would love to get another phase freighter. That would be amazing. Oh, She-Lab, so incredibly kind of you. She-Lab has been using a lot of her damper ducats to prepay naming game for people. How amazing is that? All right. So from the top down, we're going to go. Are we ready, chat? Let's see. Who's up first? Roll. We have got Sparktick. Nope. Grabbed the wrong thing. Congratulations. Pretty happy with the way this is set up. Actually, it might be even better if we get the efficiency overhaul set in. Yeah, we can. There we go. I think that is even better. Nice. Okay, next one. Union ID. Congratulations, mate. So, again, going from top down, you have got the Tempest. Everything is good there. Pretty happy with the way this is set up. Next up, Port Gaming. And that is going to be... Oh, let me just click off that. Let's find the next. That will be our phase freighter. Congratulations. And finally, last but absolutely not rigged. It's 9. 9, the freighter. Now, if you had been the phase freighter, that would have been even more hilarious because, you know, just slowly losing your mind in that space between reality and not. There we go. The HRMS 9. Right, thank you very much to Arden Drub, C-Champ, Lady She-Lab, and Arden Drub again for the very kind use of their dapper ducats, prepaying some names, slowly losing my mind in the space between reality and not. Why did I go insane visiting home every so often? Well, because of who lives there, frankly. The same reason everyone else goes insane when they visit home every so often. You have to hang around with your family. Right, there's a reason why you don't live at home anymore. If it was great, you wouldn't have left. Alright, I think we're ready to go. Now, let's just have a quick gander. Have we got enough to get down there? I believe it was around here. Alpha Spirit, yeah. Yeah, we can get down there and back. We can probably hit the car on the way. the outbound trip, we're going to go to Galatia. We're going to drop off a quest there. Maybe we'll pick up something else. Alright. Oh dear. We're going straight in, are we? Naughty. Stained burn, please. Uh-oh. Is someone coming for me? I think there might be. No. I'm a good boy. I never turn my transponder off. Phase freighter, yes. Aavak, does the phase frigate have the same benefits as a ship with shielded cargo holds? No. And I was a little bit surprised by that, but it doesn't seem to. Let's try and not get hit by the corona of that star. I really, really do quite despise losing supplies to that. Mercenary patrol. Okay, now that was unfortunate. We just got punted a little ways, but alright. We'll heal up soon enough, I'm sure. Road train took a little bit of damage, that's all. So what's the benefit of a phase freighter then? Well, it's a normal freighter gives a massive impact to your visibility. Like, it's a big ship. It's slow, it's ungainly, you can see it from very far away with very little effort. A phase freighter does not suffer from those particular drawbacks. It actively makes your fleet harder to see. So not only is it a full-size freighter, massive cargo hold, but it actively makes it harder to see your fleet, to track it down. So, one might argue that in a way, it does allow you to shield your cargo, just not quite in the way that most people imagine. Let's jump in. Yeah, if you're not seeing, you don't have to worry about a scan. Exactly. Can't scan what you can't find. Alright, let's go drop these off then. Hello. Captain, Sebastian looks pleased to see you. Come to think of it, he always seems pleased to see you. I'm told you recovered, he taps at some of his desk, the data core. The project belongs to, here it's academician Elk in the planetology. Far be it from Sebastian to criticize anyone directly. You detect an unusual drop in positivity in Sebastian's tone when referring to this Elk. It's not that he's being unkind, just less kind. What's wrong with academician Elk? Or rather, Alec. Sebastian is caught by your directness. Academician Alec? I get the impression that this person isn't universally liked. Sebastian begins, then speaks more quietly. It isn't appropriate for me to speak poorly of any of the faculty of this institution, being, of course, that I am the liaison for Provost Baird's special, trails off, then tries a new tack. It's important that I be aware of the sensitivities of individuals within the academy, of course, and without, and how they might feel about, academician Alec. He might be described by some, not me, of course, as having an, Sebastian reaches for a dark place within his psyche to find the word, then says, an off-putting man. Ah, Sebastian, how marvellous you are. Off-putting? I mean, Sebastian looks troubled. Yes? Of course, the individuals who feel off-put don't see it as a small issue at all, which complicates the liaising between the departments in question. How much do you hate Alec? Which one do we go with, Chad? I'm sorry that Alec makes your job more difficult. How much do you hate Alec? Say it with me, Sebastian. How much do you hate them?